So, we don't get much sun out here in the Pacific Northwest, so any little bit, you gotta get it. Finally, poke this little head out. There he is! There he is! So I get out here, get me some sun. How you doing? Oh, what's that? Oh yeah, man. We don't get too much of that sun, so you gotta come out here and get it, you know? You know what's up. But guess what? Something found me besides this beautiful sun that I'm gonna steer into. Something found me. I tell you what, these things find the ones that need to be found. And we'll get into that in a minute. But I'm just saying, there's no accidents in this world. There's no accidents. I know that. Even if somebody says something that I don't necessarily resonate with, I know I'm hearing it for a reason. You know what I mean? I know I'm hearing it for a reason. So I have to ask, why am I hearing this? Why am I seeing this? Why am I finding this? What's this have to do with me? So I went for an early morning walk this morning. And yeah, I went for an early morning walk. Wanted to get out, get some coffee. Just, you know, move around. I've been stuck in a fucking house, bedroom for like 3-4 days. Punching myself in the head, you know? What you know about that? What you know about that? What you know about that? But, so I'm walking. I crossed the street, and I don't usually even cross the street at this spot. But it was open, and I just intuitively crossed the street. And I walk, and all of a sudden I come up, and my awareness is pulled down to the ground. Damn, am I building the anticipation? What did I find? What did I find? Be patient. Be patient. So, what I found medicine. I found a medicine. Not just any medicine, though. This is a special type of medicine. Something I've never tried before. And it found me. Do you believe that? That's how I know it's meant to be. And I wouldn't encourage anybody to just pick these things off the ground and partake in what they have to offer. I don't encourage it. But I'm a medicine man. I think in many past lives, I was a shaman. But check this out. How about that, old dirt ass? Look at that. Amanita muscaria. That's like the poster child. Okay, so when you see, you know, a picture of a poisonous mushroom, it's usually that one. But it's poisonous, but not in the sense that it will kill you. In the sense that if you don't handle it properly, you will get sick as fuck. And the experience that you have is probably not going to be desirable. But the potential that is there within that mushroom is fucking astronomical. And what are the odds that it found me right at the end of this fucking year, 2020? And the capability that's in that mushroom to heal, to let go, to open your heart, and to just having an experience that you will never forget it's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. So I looked up this mushroom, right? Because I've heard of it, but I've also heard that the experience isn't always desirable. Like, you know, like even if you mess up a little bit, you'll fucking get nauseous. Like the nausea that it produces is actually desirable. It's like ayahuasca, in a sense, because you purge. It's gonna purge something from in your being that was there. The mushroom wants to cleanse your spirit, so it does that through a purge that's not necessarily fun. But I was doing some research on this mushrooms now that I found it, and it just so happens, you know, this guy said he's from the Pacific Northwest as well, and he said he kept on finding these mushrooms, and then he finally looked into it, and he's like, you know what? They're calling my name, you know? So he went through the, you know, did his research and found out how to prepare the mushroom and the medicine, and he went through with that with him and his wife, and they said they had the most transcendental experience that he's ever had. He said it's opened up his heart. It's like has this more new profound like bond with animals, and just all around really opened up his heart and just gave him a great experience. And that's kind of like what I need to get to happen, you know. I need an open heart, because like I just want to tell people to fuck off. It's just comes so natural to me, and I think if I open up my heart a little bit, I could just say that fuck off a little bit more compassionately, you know what I mean? If it's necessary. If this don't do it, then this is just me. This is just what you get. It's just what you get. Just took an ice bath. No, I didn't. I lied. I took a cold shower. Familiar with ice cold therapy? You know, there's so much out there that we write ourselves off with. And if you're going through this experience, this whole awakening, you're not doing breath work. You're not fucking taking ice baths and ice showers, and you're not drinking your own urine, and you're not eating fucking mushrooms that you find off the ground, and you have no idea what they are. No, just kidding. No, don't do that. You'll fucking kill yourself. Straight up. That is the fucking... You will shut your liver down. Like, that is the most ridiculous thing that you could do, is go pick off a mushroom off the ground without identifying it and eating it. You will fucking shut your... You will be at... If you're lucky, you'll escape it all. But let's just say it does fuck you up. You will be on dialysis for the rest of your life. Fucking just hooked up to a tube just to live your life. Every fucking week, you gotta go get your blood filtered because your dumbass wanted to eat a mushroom you had no business eating. So do your fucking research. I'm not promoting this shit. I'm just telling you that this is what I'm gonna do, and this is what Spirit is directing me to do. So I'm confident I'm protected. And if you don't hear from me after the New Year's, then it was all an illusion and I wasn't. But I'll face that when I get there. But it's kind of crazy. So I did this research on this mushroom, and it like shuts down the amygdala, if I pronounce that right, which is the part of the brain that allows you to experience fear. So it takes away your sense of fear. And that was one thing that the guy mentioned. He said he felt fearless. He said like he's never felt before. He says if a pack of fucking wolves ran up to him, he would just stand there and be like, here the fuck I am. And that's what his mantra was in his head, that he kept on saying to himself was, here I am. Here I am. Like he found his true self, his true essence, his warrior essence. You know what I mean? These things find us. Don't go looking for them. One thing I realized, right, in this awakening, one thing I fucking realized that I stand by is you don't have to look into anything. You don't have to go find anything. It will find you. If it is meant for you, if it is your if it is your fate to have this psychedelic experience, or to eat this plant medicine, or to read this book, or to hear this video or this song, that shit will find you. You don't have to look for it. And it will keep showing up until you say, oh, I'm supposed to do this. It's only showed up in my reality 10 times, you know? So pay attention to it. Pay attention to it, because it's trying to tell you something. Always. Like this mushroom found me. Fucking kratom found me. Psychedelic mushrooms found me. DMT found me. Like, not in the sense that it showed up, but I found out what the molecule was, and I figured out you could extract it. And that shit's served me so well on my path as well. But like I said, these fucking medicine, this plant medicine, this stuff ain't for everybody. And then there you go, having that thought, well, DMT is not a fucking plant medicine, you gotta extract it. Okay. Have that belief, that's cool, because that serves you so well. You know what I mean? It serves you so well. But yes, DMT is a fucking medicine. And I've proven that. It's woken me the fuck up. I can't deny my awakening. So yes, I understand. You got to do a little extra shit, you know, like a little baking soda and a little whip. I don't know the recipe, but you know what I mean. You're not supposed to use baking soda. God, you guys are fucking intelligent. God, you already know the recipe. But that's what I'm saying. This will find you. Everything that you fucking need in this awakening will show up at your doorstep when you need it. And then everything that you're ready to let go will be removed from you. So you don't even have to over stress like, oh, I have to not do this anymore. Okay, when Spirit says it's ready to take it from you, it will just disappear. It will disappear. You know? God, I hate this fucking song. This shit is like... People like this song. Like, I like classic rock, but something about this song, I can't stand it. I think it's because it's... Alexa, next song, please. And don't play that shit again.
I couldn't find any songs that match your request.
Hey, and Alexa, next song. See, it's like any other. You gotta just tell them exactly what they want it, that they need to know, and nothing else. But that's it. So I'm gonna prepare this mushroom, or I'm gonna figure it out, and then I'm gonna fucking wait till New Year's. New Year's, while y'all are out drinking fucking poison, I'm gonna drink some medicine. You guys shouldn't even, if you guys are watching this video and it's New Year's and you're gonna go out and get fucking trashed, and you're gonna drink that shit, that alcohol fucking shit, you should actually fucking do this. You should go find a head shop, if it's legal in your state, and just buy a bag of Kratom and like some fancy ass tea. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be green tea. It could be some of this stuff. Some holy basil tea or something, right? And you should make yourself some tea, and you should drink that shit instead of that alcohol. I guarantee you, you'll be fucking flying high. You'll be feeling way better than you would if you drank that fucking nasty ass liquor shit. And you ain't gonna have a hangover in the morning. Guaranteed, that's gonna be your best option. Let's just say you are just starting your awakening, right? And you just don't drink anymore. It just doesn't resonate with you. But you still have that program in your mind that you have to go out and you have to use some type of substance, or you got to do something to blend in while everybody else is getting shit-faced trashed. Go get you some Kratom and do that. And make you some tea, so when everybody's getting sloppy-ass drunk, you're just vibing out on that Kratom. And you can fucking play designated driver and do somebody a solid, so they ain't got to fucking go out and whack a family of 10 because they want to go out drinking and driving at night, you know what I mean? Just remember, alcohol kills more lives than fucking heroin does. And that's true. So when you want to sit there and say, I don't know how somebody could use this substance like heroin or Kratom or pain pills or this, like I don't encourage. I actually rather have somebody fucking use heroin off the streets than pain pills. At least you're fucking feeding a family. At least that fucking dude slinging that heroin is just trying to feed his family. You know what I mean? What's the fucking pharmaceutical company? Fucking they're fucking good luck on that. And that's my thought process on that, for real. Like, I think you would rather go out, not these days and age though, because all that fentanyl shit's going off. My sister just lost her life from that shit. Fucking one bag of dope, bam, never woke up. That's life. That could be your fate. You can go out on New Year's, someone can say, hey, you want to try a line of this? And you're like, hey, yeah. And there's fentanyl in there. And you might not make it to the New Year. There's probably about 100 people on this planet that aren't going to wake up on the New Year's because someone offered them a line of some shit and it had that funky ass fentanyl in there. Be careful. Don't trust people. They don't know. Especially a fucking drug addict. They don't quite. When I was a drug addict, Someone said there's some fentanyl in there. I'm like, fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Come up. Some extra shit? Hell yeah. That's a true dope fiend's fucking mentality. Like, hey man, dude just bought some bags off a dude down the street, man. He died. Damn, the dope was that good? You got his number? That's how a fucking true addict thinks, and it's sickening. But either way, I'm gonna fucking figure out what's going on with this mushroom. Don't be stupid. Don't drink and drive. Don't even fucking drink if you don't have to. Go get you some kratom and some motherfucking holy basil tea and make you some true serum. See how that does you. See if you wake up fucking on New Year's feeling yourself like, wow man, I don't feel like fucking a horse's asshole after it's been fucking gnawed on by a fucking billy goat or something. I don't know. But you know, love yourself.